Okay, so we're live now, guys. Let me know if you hear any more echoes and static and stuff like that. Okay, so we're live now, guys. Let me
Testing,
know
1, 2,
if you
3.
hear any more echoes and static
Can
and stuff
you
like
hear me?
that. Okay, so we're live now, guys.
Come on. Okay.
Let me know
1,
if
2,
you
3.
hear any more echoes and static
Can
and
you
stuff like
hear me?
that. Okay, so we're live now, guys.
Come on. Okay.
Let me know if you hear any more echoes and static and stuff like that.
Pull up the chat. Let's see. Refresh and delete that one because they think it's on that one.
Yeah.
Careful which one you delete. Pull up the chat. Let's see. Refresh and delete that one because they think it's on that one. Okay, there's 2 people up there. Okay. Now pull up the chat.
Delete this one?
No, don't touch anything.
8 minutes.
This one.
Just,
Okay, there's 2
that's the
people
one
up
I
there. Okay. Okay. Now pull up the chat.
Delete this one?
Now. No, don't touch that one.
8 minutes.
Okay, let's try that again. How about now?
Okay.
Okay.
How's it sound now? Keisha's on there.
how's it sound?
Is it a lot better?
Okay, let's try that again. Better? How about now?
Better.
This
Okay.
is better?
So it must have been the
Okay.
Facebook issue. It happens sometimes.
I feel like I need my glasses. I'm like squinting here. Hang on a minute. My glasses.
So once again, we'll give some people time to get back on. And then we'll get the
I
show
gotta get all nerdy on y'all.
nerdy.
I gotta get nerdy. Nerdy. Okay. Back to my nerdy. That's what I'm talking about. Right here.
Oh.
The content. Kind of like a digital notepad. With notes.
Alright.
Yeah. It's alright. You don't have to talk so much. Your throat's bothering you and
Yeah,
stuff.
throat, my ear, got a cotton ball in my ear, so I'm all banged up, guys. I'm still here.
Oh yeah, man. No excuses, right?
That's right.
That's right. Still here.
I'm all banged up.
Okay, let's see.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh yeah, man. No excuses, right? Keisha says they hear us from another source. Daryl says there's an echo.
Much better, 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 better.
Okay, other people are saying it's better, and some people are saying there's an echo.
We're just gonna
Feels
roll
like I'm
with it.
listening to a Pink Floyd song. A Pink Floyd song.
Get out of it, Daryl, and come back in.
Feels like I'm listening to a Pink Floyd song.
Refresh your page and then come back in.
We're not playing Pink Floyd.
Get out of it, Daryl. Get out of it, Daryl, and come back in.
No, he says so.
Oh, okay.
Refresh your page.
Oh.
Refresh your page. Get out of it, Daryl, and come back in.
It's Facebook.
So we're just gonna get started, guys, and just get this going. Okay.
You sure? How about now?
Is that better, guys?
How about now? We just did something.
Oh man, no.
I see a thumbs up. I just saw a thumbs up. Okay. Is that better? Okay, so Rich, it was that.
Perfect, got it.
Okay, so now we know.
All right, cool.
Clear.
Let's get rocking.
Cleared.
All right,
Okay.
come on.
And let's do this again.
Let's do this.
Welcome to another week of the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle.
My name is Rich Guzman,
I'm Anastasia Holdridge, better known as Ace.
and welcome to the Super Affiliate Inner Circle.
We're happy to see you guys here. How's everybody doing? Awesome. We just got a second take on this so that we actually got to smooth out all the echoes and everything. We finally know what's wrong.
Yep.
So we got that situated. But other than that, guys, this is awesome because this inner circle was put together by Misha Wilson, CEO of the Super Affiliate Network, so that he can actually help you guys have access to, great mindset and trading and coaching here every single Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's pretty much the time that we're supposed to be starting. And anyway, it's 9 p.m.
A very clear, narrow path
A very clear narrow path.
is what he created, which is really cool.
Yes, and you know what? I just want to get a tally here. Those of you who are brand new, first time on the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle, give us a thumbs up. Let's see who you are and where you're coming in from. Let's see over here on the screen.
Hey, I want to show you guys. Some of you guys saw this, but maybe all you didn't. I got this gift from somebody at work.
Oh, look at that! It's a teddy bear.
That's Y2K. Look at the back. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is too cute. Let me see.
Yeah.
That is too cute. I remember Y2K.
Yeah.
We were like praying in circles, like, please don't let the
That
lights
crazy.
go
She
out.
goes, now when you see this, you'll think of me. Okay.
The only thing is, I'm thinking of you is if they had glasses. If they had glasses.
Yeah,
like
right.
Geek
That would
Squad,
be
you know?
really cool, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So today I want to talk about and share some coaching on how to really focus and build your business. Okay. And let me see, Rich. Oh, I got mine right here. Basically, I want to talk about how to improve sales in your business, because what is this really? It's a home-based business, right? We operate from our laptops, from home. Some of us don't have laptops, so we use our tablets.
Yeah, we're not sitting in circles playing Kumbaya, man. We're here to make sales. That's what it's about. So, now the campfire, you know what I mean? Kumbaya, let's make some sales. No, this is about making some sales.
It's about making sales.
Yeah.
And some of you also have, used the resource of not having a tablet and using your mobile phones, right? But in the end, really what we're really building, a home-based business.
Yes, we are.
We're building a home-based business for a long term, right? This is not a short run or sprint. This is a marathon. So you're going to be here for a long time, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is about, okay? So what I want to share with you guys is these 11 tips that I have been able to write out and come up with to help you guys. So if you want to grab a pen and you want to write these things down that I give you, that'll be great, because then what you can do is you can actually have this as a guideline. So as you're building your business, you're reminding yourself why it is you do what you do, okay? Because I think what happens is the misconception is people see a home-based business as an opportunity to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
They don't see it as a business that's for long-term 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure success. They don't see it like that. They just see, oh, well, what's in it for me? How fast can I get it, right? How fast can I make my money, like right now, this week? I got some bills to pay. I just need to make a quick $100, right? That's the way you're thinking, but that's not the right mindset. That's not the right mindset. Am I right?
They're going to have to put a lot of money to get $100 right away.
I know.
In the very beginning.
Yeah, that's so true. That's true. Jay Bear, how you doing, babe? She says forever. I'm here forever.
That's right, man.
That's right. Okay, so tip number 1, expect nothing in return. Rich and I talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
And some of you who get started with the Super Affiliate Network need to understand that when you're testing and you're doing your first time solo ads, never expect that you're going to make a sale.
Look at it as an investment. Look at it as like
Yeah.
you're investing in your own personal education, but it's real life, real time education. It's the best education that you can get. So imagine you're putting money into a paid marketing platform, and you're not just paying for something. You're not just taking money out of your pocket and just paying for it. You're taking money and you're investing in your own college and your own education, your own curriculum. And that's putting it into a paid platform and learning the ropes that you're doing it for yourself. And that's the most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself, because a lot of people, they just, they don't think of it that way. They just think about like, oh, I'm just putting money in, nothing's happening. No, you are becoming aware, you're becoming, more experienced, and you're learning how to use these platforms.
Yes.
And, it's amazing once you stick with it. And that's why I say don't expect anything in return. And
Yes.
if you have that mindset for a while in the beginning, you'll understand that it's a learning curve.
If you ever have, ever had a one-on-one discussion with a local business owner, their mindset is a little bit different than us who are available online. But I've had conversations with local business owners when I'm consulting with them, and, they too understand the aspect of not expecting, because, okay, you have a grand opening. Are you expecting for a bunch of people to walk in without any advertising? You can't, right? You got to put a lot of money in to get those shelves filled, to get the tags on the products, to make sure that the inventory is set, that you
Correct.
have enough product on hand, that you have advertising and banners and things on the highway and all kinds of stuff that you're invested in. That's a lot more money getting out than is coming in, just to sell
So
one
true.
thing.
So true.
So you need to think like that in a way and learn from that, because there's people here in the Super Affiliate Network who come from an entrepreneur background who have had traditional businesses, but they just don't want to be married to them no more. They want to start doing digital marketing. They want to do online. They don't want to be married to their businesses. That's no better than being married to your job. So what they want is they want freedom. They want to do this, but in order to do this, they got to learn our skill sets, what we teach them, digital marketing skill sets.
And the majority of people that get involved in this industry, including myself, right, in the beginning, and you too, and I'm sure a lot of people here, you probably never ran a business before.
Right.
So we don't understand that mindset of being an entrepreneur.
True.
We really don't.
True, right?
And that's why it does take a little while to go through that journey and understand that it is about profits and losses and, you know, and gaining the knowledge and experience and, you know, measuring what you're doing so you get better at measuring so you know what works and what doesn't work so you can learn to gain more profit and not loss.
Exactly. So you want to, you want to put in as much focus, commitment, attention, tenacity, and drive this thing home. Drive it home. Build it like your life depends on it. When we do leads, like when we do solo ads to generate leads and sales, we run solo ads like our life depends on it.
Yeah.
And it does.
Yeah, I just had another 1,000 clicks this morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta look at it that way. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm just gonna dabble in and do 50
Right
clicks
before
or
I went
100
to
clicks.
work, I got a solo ad going right before I went to work, and then I realized I didn't have to work today when I got to work.
Yeah.
That's another story.
You'll understand the laptop lifestyle from this view, this 30,000 square foot view, when you're actually have a typical day of your ideal day, just going to your laptop daily and just checking to see, you know, okay, who am I going to run a solo ad with? Done.
Or desktop.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And then, oh, okay, I'll just go work out. I'll go do it. You're like, that's it? That's all I'm doing? And I'm telling you, it's like a shocker, but you get used to it after a while because that happened to us. Right? We're like, that's it?
Well, that's because we were doing like so much
Yes.
for so long for free,
Yeah.
and now we're leveraging our business more.
Like, isn't there anything else I gotta do? I mean, I know there's more work to this and that. Honestly, you guys are overcomplicating it.
And now we're just doing more work because we want to,
Yeah.
not because we have to.
And it doesn't seem like work
Nope.
because, like, Rich and I, we work every day. Like, we do the business every day. I mean, Sunday, I was running the business while he was doing his job at work. So, Sunday, right? On a Sunday. And people were asking us, our friends were like, why are you working on a Sunday? That's crazy. You should be, just chilling. And I'm like, yeah.
You know what you do. You never work a day in your life.
Here's the thing. I said, it's not considered work. I'm on my computer just helping a couple of members. I don't think that's really work. I tell them like that. Yeah.
Nope, not at all. This is a lot better than work.
Okay, so look, you guys study, number 2, okay, study personal growth and mindset. Inner circle, right? Study personal growth and mindset. The mindset of an entrepreneur, you always got to constantly be learning, right, Rich?
Oh my God, yes. Yes, because right now I have a course I'm going through, and I never stop.
Right.
I'm like a learning machine.
But there's one thing I really have to say, and I'm going to keep it real. There are people that do start the personal mindset journey, and they get so sucked into it, it's more of a listening factor and not taking action on what they're learning. So like you hear Randy Gage talk about stuff, Randy Gage is a well-known leader in the industry of network marketing. Randy Gage, or Ray Higdon, right? Love Ray Higdon, right?
Ray is awesome.
Awesome. Brian Finale, right? Right.
Awesome.
These are great guys. Mike Dillard, okay?
Norbert Olowitz.
Norbert, yeah. So we got all these guys, we're dropping their names in, but listen, they're constantly taking action on what they're teaching. They're not just, listening and reading books and taking notes and just constantly like soaking it in like a sponge. I've seen them take action, and that's what you should do. Don't just get sucked into the whole learning and staying in education mode. Take action, even if it's imperfect, even if you make a freaking mistake, who cares? Do it anyway. That's the only way you're going to learn is failing forward.
That's the fun part of the journey, is just diving right in deep, man, and just go for it. I mean, that's the reason why we catapulted pretty quickly, because we just got fed up with tiptoeing, you know what I mean? And we just said, you know what, enough is enough. No more tiptoeing here.
I love this quote. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. Okay?
That's an awesome quote.
That is an awesome, awesome quote.
Yeah.
Tweet it, hashtag. Okay. So yes, study personal growth and mindset no matter what happens. You must focus on having a positive attitude. How many of you, when you first started, had this negative attitude and you feel really bad now. It's 2017. 2016, you started with this negative attitude, and now it's 2017, so you kind of made like a New Year's resolution where you're like, I'm not going to be so negative this time. I'm really going to listen. I'm good. Look, little hearts. Look at little. You know I'm hitting some spots, guys. You know, you were negative, you were doubtful, you didn't know what solo ads was, and you were just like worried about the sales. Oh, when am I gonna get my first sale, right? Is this gonna be like them things? Is this gonna be, you know, are they gonna lie to me? Is this real? Listen, all that stuff is your ego, man. Yeah. Listen, your body's writing checks that can't cash, so don't even think about trying to have your ego bigger than your bank account. Leave that thing alone. Tell that ego to shut up and just do this. I'm telling you.
Yeah, don't off, man.
That ego is just gonna keep holding you back.
We keep just doing the same thing over and over,
yeah.
And it just keeps growing every month. It doesn't stop.
That's right. You know, the egoic mind. What I read this free ebook I downloaded from Amazon about the egoic mind, and all of this is just your consciousness telling you to do things differently, and it's not used to you doing things in a positive direction. It wants you to fail. Isn't that messed up? That your brain is telling you, no, that's not going to work. That's impossible. It doesn't exist. Like, it's telling you this, but all that's coming from is years and years and years of programming.
Yeah, but the reason why that happens is because of the lack of awareness. That's what it is. I mean, once you're aware and you start having a conversation with yourself, you realize, like, whoa, dude, calm down, or hey, stop it. Stop it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, it gets ridiculous. Your mind starts to really try to control you on what you're trying to do, or should I say the brain, because the mind can really control the brain. So here are some great suggestions I want to give you guys to listen to. If you never heard of these guys, you know, write them down, go on Amazon or go to your local, you know, library like I did, and go find their books. Jim Rohn is one of them. Anthony Robbins, right? Napoleon Hill. You can get Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, right? Yep. Bob Proctor, The Science of Getting Rich. That's the best. If you find that on YouTube, listen to it. Watch it over and over. We're constantly always like telling people to get that. It's free. It's online, and it talks about like the little dot, and it's just a little awareness. You don't have. You just starting to begin to aware. Yes. And then as your awareness gets bigger and bigger, your mind starts to be more aware of what's happening around you. But when you're not at that point, you don't understand it and you don't see it. Right. You're only going by what you think you know. But once you actually really are aware and you see it, that green little small little dot gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And when that happens, your awareness just starts to skyrocket, and you're like, oh, I get it now. This is the way it's supposed to be. It's that shift. No wonder. I get it now. When you get it, man, woo, the sky is the limit. Yes. What you can do. Another author is Brendon Burchard. Another newcomer, cool, Brendon Burchard. Cool. And if you have problems with time management or managing yourself in time is what we call it, Brian Tracy. Get you guys in production mode like that. Yeah. Read books by Brian Tracy. Those are some great authors that you could read. And I don't know if it's on there, but I'm going to say it. Go ahead. Darren Hardy. Darren Hardy. Okay. Yes. The Compound Effect. Great book. We always tell our students Compound Effect because we talk about the compound effect that happens with running solo ads consistently. Yeah. And what happens is those sales will come. And here's the thing, guys. Like, once I read that book, because I tried to do everything, especially when I first got started in 2008, I was like, okay, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you know what I mean? Like Google AdWords. I try to do everything. Yes. But I guarantee you, if I hone in on just one thing, I would have got a lot farther. And then when I mastered it, then I would jump to the next thing. See, I know that now, but before I didn't. So we all want success so badly that we think by doing more, we're going to get more out of it. When reality is, we need to do less, concentrate on that less activity, and get good at that less activity. I know that sounds kind of backwards, but it's true. I'm telling you, then you focus on the next skill set. Like, for example, we did the system with Super Affiliate Network. People don't understand why. If we have experience, why would we not build our list? Well, because we want to just take things from the beginning, so that way I understood the system. For the dump for your system, I wanted to understand it, right? I wouldn't be doing it forever, but we done it from March 16th all the way to September. And we got so many freaking sales, man. And we shared it, And that really created more of a bigger story for us.
Yes.
And we just kept building it. Then after September, then I was like, okay, it's time to go back to the list. But during those months, guess what we were doing? We were working on our list building.
We were learning our skill sets on
skill
email
sets.
marketing and how to.
While we were making money on autopilot, nonstop.
Yeah, that's what happened with us. We were like
and
building
still,
up on the side,
Misha's following up
had
with
the other
those
thing
leads.
going.
We got thousands of leads, and Misha's following up for us.
Yes.
And it's happening on autopilot. We just made another sale that I know came from that list because I got everything tracked.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool to see another sale come in.
So the personal development and the mindset growth is so important. Don't think you know it all, because you don't. You want to not self-sabotage. Some of you are responsible for your own failures, and you need to learn to be aware of that. And you know what? Okay, it happened. You messed up. Okay, time to do something different. Because in order for things to change, you have to change. And you need to make sure that you're doing things differently if you want things to change. You know, you can't always say, oh, I know it all, or I don't feel like listening to, you know, to any audios. You know, I don't need those books. I don't need to read. I don't need, well, guess what? Keep self-sabotaging yourself, because while you're saying no, the other guy and the other gal who's doing it that you won't do, they're the ones that are going to be successful and at the top. They're the ones that are always striving because they're always learning. They're not going to say that they know it all, and they're okay with that. So it's okay to not know it all. You don't have to know it all. You just need to go on the journey. You have to be transformed. Listen, that comes to my next tip, okay? My next tip is think like a professional entrepreneur, not an amateur. You have to have that mindset. This is so important because your vibe attracts your tribe. Can you imagine trying to build your business on social media with an amateur profile or an amateur appearance? You think people are going to run to you and flock to you because they like that appearance, and then you think that is what attracts? No, it doesn't. If you head over to our profile, we had our profile redone. Images and photographs were taken in Maui, Hawaii, when Rich and I was having, our Maui intensive, right, Maui's? We had our pictures done on the beach, and you know what? We sent those pictures off and had them cleaned up and put a new background on that we had it done. They professionally rebranded us. And you know what? They gave us a new logo, new slogan, everything. Now when people come to our page, they go, ooh, this is really, really well done. And you know what? That's the appearance that the goal that you're headed. You know, some people in the beginning, they don't got it like that. They can't do it like that. In the beginning, we had ugly logos and everything.
Yeah, but you know what?
But we had to got it going.
Don't let it stop you, though.
Right. Don't let it stop you.
Because I built my own blog like for a while. I mean, I built a blog and it wasn't great, but it got us leads and sales, right? But it was the consistency of the content and everything else like that. So it's really, we couldn't do it right away.
No.
And we could have, but we just pushed it aside. And then we finally said, you know what? It's time to outsource.
It's time.
It was the right time. And we've been getting great response, and we love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's a tip for you about cleaning up your profile. If you notice that your profile pictures, your timeline covers are just not up to par, find a good photograph and just clean it up. Upload a new photo just for now. Clean it up. Don't have mug shots and things that make you look like you're standing in a lineup. Okay? Because I've seen those photographs. They're not attractive at all. And if you're ghost, and I mean those Facebook default silhouettes, get a picture up there, please, so that you don't look like a spammer. Because that's what really throws off alarms. The alarms goes off and people look at your profile and are like, I don't know if I want to do business with you. So you want to make sure that you take the ghost away and don't go ghost and get yourself a photograph. Okay? And your timeline cover, your slogan, if you have a Facebook fan page, have a slogan or mission statement that resonates with your core values and what you're going to bring to the marketplace. This is what we mean by thinking like a professional, okay? And start organizing your business and your day-to-day tasks like a business. One person I admire the most is Keisha Bass. Yes, girl, I called you out. I've been watching her since last year, and I see how she's consistently always building her business, and she's on the leaderboards in her company, and she's always, she's treating her business like a business. She's got a women's network. She's taking care of and inspiring other females and women of all backgrounds. I love that about her. And you guys, let me tell you something. That is inspirational to me.
That inspires us.
When I see other people can do stuff like that, I'm inspired myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, really treat your business like a business, and you will attract the right tribe.
And look at what's being done. And Misha said this before. It's like, don't just watch. Just do what we do.
That's right.
And you'll get results. It's just that simple.
So, yes, this is your business. You have to treat it like a professional. If you're involved in MLM or direct sales, and
Look at all the hearts.
I see all the love. If you're involved in network marketing, guys, there's nothing wrong with network marketing. This is a form of network marketing too. It's just called affiliate marketing because it's not the product of our own. We're marketing Misha's system, right? So here's the thing. Please be respectful of your sponsor's time, okay? Because they are not the ones responsible for your success. You are. Okay? Can I get some love on that one? Right?
We're here to guide you.
We're here to guide you. If you don't make your first 10 grand, that ain't our fault. That is not our fault. That is not your sponsor's fault. That's not Misha's fault. Not Jean-Pierre. Not Dan Muscat or Scott. Nobody's fault.
Guys,
it's your own. You have to take responsibility and be respectful of your sponsor's time. It is you who's going to get you to success.
Every month we hustle, right? We hustle. And we're constantly driving and fighting and just moving forward. I don't mean fighting in a bad way. I mean really, focus on hitting
no matter
goals.
what circumstances happen, we just press right through.
Right, exactly.
I got a sick child in the other room. Look at me, I'm here, right? I got him taken care of. I got him all situated. Guess what? Now I got my partner here. He ain't feeling good.
I'm here though.
But we here.
I'm here.
We're here with you.
Yeah.
See? That's what we mean by that.
We love what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys like family, so I mean, if I'm sick, hey,
I'm here.
I'm here for you guys.
So that's what we mean by, you know what? No matter what, no excuses. I put a picture on my profile the other day, actually yesterday, and I wanted to share with you guys what my honey bought me. He bought me new workout gear. Okay? And I'm not sidetracking here. I'm just saying this is what my shirt says. No excuses.
Because you wanted something like that because of my shirt that I have no excuses.
Right, he had one, remember his no excuses shirt? I
Maui
want mine pink and black.
And it matches her bike.
It matches my bike. He got me a new bicycle, right? Because I don't ride bikes in New Jersey. And now I'm actually here in the countryside where we live at in Massachusetts. So we got trails and roads we can ride with each other. And that goes all the way to Connecticut, right? Yeah, it goes all the way to Connecticut.
There's a bike trail, yeah.
Bike trail. Yeah. So we can exercise in the spring, but when it's cold over here in New England, we could actually ride with our trainers on the inside of the house. So that's even great, I want to get my butt in shape. I'm going to Maui. I got to look good. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, guys, treat your business, be respectful of your sponsor's time. Your success is dependent not on your sponsors, it is dependent on yourself.
Yes.
Am I good so far?
This is true.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. Number 4. Ready for this?
4.
Test, tweak, and measure your results. Everything you do in marketing has to be tested. You will need to make tweaks to it to improve, and you will have to measure your data.
Yeah.
Okay? You're running a digital business, so you want to know your analytics, your statistics, you want to know your data.
Test, track.
This is all you. I'm going to let you take care of this one.
Track, and tweak.
Yes.
Right now I'm doing another split test with 2 capture pages.
So it's test, track,
and tweak.
Tweak. But I said test, track, and measure.
Yeah, because like right now the actual solo ad that went out, I'm testing the last winner. I'm testing it against another capture page to see if that one's like a fight, like a boxing fight. You know what I mean? I want to see if that capture page beats the other capture page. So I have a lot of fun with this stuff.
Have fun with it. Having 2 capture pages go against each other. Which one looks better? It's not about what looks better. It's which one's going to generate the most leads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which one's going to be the one that wins?
Exactly. Yeah. So you can have fun with this. Once you guys have that skill set that you can create your own capture pages, oh my gosh, that is where it gets really, really intense.
Yeah.
And you start running your own little tests and your forms, and you can see what gets the most leads.
I don't even make it hard, guys. If I see a capture page on the internet that I like, I'll freaking have my guy replicate it and I'll put my own copy and test it. You know what I mean? There's no need to reinvent the wheel.
No.
Because people don't invent anything. This stuff is going back from 2004.
Yeah.
I mean, even beyond that, right? So don't reinvent the wheel. You look at what works, model after it, and then tweak it and play with it.
I have a note here. You don't know which strategy or ad copy or image graphic is going to land you a sale or generate you leads until you test it.
It's true, because I did a test on my other capture pages that it was like the background image was a building, really nice, gorgeous pool, and then the other one was one with a sunset. And I thought the one with the building was going to win. That's what I thought.
Just when you think that all the
Yeah.
glitzy and the special effects and the
Yeah, the
graphics.
sun, like on the other one that won was the sunset.
Sometimes the ugliest
So
picture.
now I'm
doesn't
competing.
convert.
Now I'm competing against the one that's the sunset. That's the one that won the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty.
If
fun.
that's what they like, give them what they want, not what they need.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay,
You guys want to
so
see the capture pages? I'll show you.
well, we'll get to that. We'll
I
get to
don't
that.
mind.
We'll show it to them. Yeah. Okay. You guys want to see it? Let me see some hearts. You guys want to see the capture pages that we tested, so you guys see what we're talking about? Let's see some hearts. Hold on, Rich. Wait. I ain't seen the hearts yet. Hold on. They got to work a little bit.
There's a delay.
There's a delay, but it's coming. It's coming. I know it's coming. Just want to see it. Is that a comment? Awesome. Great. Here we go.
Here come the hearts.
Here come the
All right.
hearts. Okay, so let's go to the screen. Pull it up, Rich.
All right. Well, let me just log in first.
Now
here.
put this to the side.
Where is it here? I'm just gonna get the pages ready, then I'll share the screen, guys.
Yeah, that way you don't have to save on loading time. You're gonna put them side by side to each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Cool. All right, guys, here we go. Boom. So this was the one that won the last, A/B split test, right? That was the last one. So I was excited, like, wow, it worked out really good, right? So what I did was, now it's competing against this one. That's what it's doing. What I'm doing is when I split test, I only do like one element. If it's a background image, that's the only thing that I'm doing. If it's a, like a different copy, I'll just change the copy, right? I'll just change one tiny thing. That's it. Because that way you can tell if it works or not, right? So I've gotten sales already, and it's working out pretty good, but it's not done yet. So I have to wait, and it'll be a while because I'm testing with 1,000 clicks. So it's going to let me know what's going to be the better capture page. This one might outbeat, like it might kill this one.
I like this
or
one.
this one might still be the champion. Who knows?
Yeah, this one. This
You know?
is the one that won, right?
Yeah, this one is getting
This
a lot of
is
leads and
hot.
sales.
I like
Yeah.
this one. Wow.
So that's what I do, guys. I play around and I split test stuff that's real simple. I don't overcomplicate things. I keep everything super simple because I think people are simple creatures, and when they look at stuff, they just need to see things very simple, not overly complicated with all this sales jargon and stuff after that. Yeah.
Okay, guys, ready for number 5? Here we go. Let's go back to the chat. Number 5. This is going to resonate with a lot of people who are new to marketing who thought.
Keisha, did you like the one with the sunset?
She said
Was
she
that-
loves the first one.
Was that the one you're talking about with the sunset?
The blue or the sunset one?
That one reminds me of Maui.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so
Yeah.
so beautiful.
yeah, isn't that weird? It's like
James, yeah.
you never know. I know the split test that I had before, they were like neck and neck.
Yeah.
And then at the last minute, man, the sunset one, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, she likes the sunset one. I love the sunset one too.
I know,
I
it just,
like
it like really, the resolution,
Yeah.
that sun just hits
That's
you.
the one. Yeah.
You know?
Okay, guys, here we go. Number 5. Okay.
I like the sunset. Look at that.
Look, here we
Awesome.
go. You don't need everybody to join you in your business.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. Right?
Yes. I tell you.
You don't need everybody to join you in your business.
Listen, man.
Ugh, that's so
We got-
hard to accept.
We got
But
some
you got
numbers.
to.
We got some numbers coming in, guys.
Yes.
And we met some weird people, man. All right. And I'm open, you know what I mean? But there's some people that just like, I don't know where they came from. I don't know if they're from the same planet. But Oh my God.
We meet some, like in Jim Rome says, very interesting people.
Very interesting. Not a lot, but just always a few. Just every now and then they pop
You have like a couple.
and you're
of,
just like,
I don't think entrepreneurship is for you, really. Like we don't want you to to flunk out a class here on this one. If you can't do this, then don't do it. Really, we'll tell you don't do it if you can't, because we wouldn't want you to just waste our time, or waste your time.
Yeah.
But here's what I mean by you don't want everybody to join you in your business. True networkers know not to get excited about another person's title. How many of you are guilty? Let me see a 1 of this. Put a 1 in the comment box when I ask this question. And thank you for the engagement, by the way. How many of you are guilty of getting super excited when you meet a pastor or an accountant or maybe this guy who has this like fancy title? You're like, wow, he knows a lot of people. I can't wait to get him or get her in my business. How many of you guys went through that?
I'm raising both hands. I'm raising both hands. Yes.
Give me a 1. Let me see it.
I am guilty.
Oh my gosh. I'll share a quick story with you guys. I remember in my days of starting, I was 17 years old when I first started in MLM. And I remember how I was so excited to sign my first church. And they were teaching us in MLM how to get nonprofit organizations to sign up for MLM. And I was only 17. So when I was doing the business, I was taught how to do this. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get my first pastor. It's going to be awesome. The whole congregation is going to be right here in the business. I signed him up. I did a presentation in front of the church, 17 years old. When I first had my meeting with the pastor, excuses. He didn't want to do anything. He wanted me to do all the work. I was like, whoa, this is not what I signed up for. I signed you up because you wanted to build a business, right? Not me build it for you. So you see, don't ever get excited about somebody who's not yet in your business, because it's going to give you the wrong idea. It is not for everyone. It is not. So you don't need everyone in your business, okay? And
Agreed.
you shouldn't empower any prospect when they haven't yet joined you in your business. You begin building your business one relationship at a time. Because that's how most of y'all ended up here in the first place. You had a relationship with us or your sponsor through email, through a Skype message or chat, through Facebook on an inbox message, or on their wall. That's how you ended up here. So it starts with one relationship at a time. Keep that in mind when you write your emails. You're building a relationship. You're not telling long, drawn-out stories and people nodding off. You are actually building a relationship with your potential buyer. They're leads right now on your list. They're just waiting for you to just give them just enough of the cookie that they can bite enough to come in. Am I right?
All right.
I am telling you guys. Okay, number 6, learn to listen more. The first step in mastering this skill is to learn to listen more and talk less about your business. I heard an old fable one time says, why did God give us 2 ears and 1 mouth? Okay? Learn to listen more.
Yeah, but how?
You need to learn to listen by listening to people. Don't assume, right? You want to be able to hear when they talk to you, you'll be able to point out and take out pain points of what people talk about and be able to rephrase that and ask them questions that is going to give you even better answers. Rich, you want to take on to that?
Learn to ask questions, but learn to ask better questions. And the only way you get better at asking questions is asking a lot more questions. So when I have conversations with people, I'm always asking them questions. It's kind of like a habit for me now. Like, and I learned that from my coach, Jeffrey Combs, and he told me, he's like, learn to ask good questions, Rich, and
yes,
you will get the sale.
Yes.
Because you start to not ask about when you're going to join my business, not that kind of question. Questions about them, questions about who they are, questions about what they've done, what have they tried. If you tried this, how long you been doing it for? Get into their world, get inside their life, and they will open up to you.
I've talked to many people who
That's the
actually.
secret, guys.
This
There's
is one
questions.
thing I will share with you guys. I have a gift of flipping spammers into the Super Affiliate Network. How do I do that? Let me share it.
Bless you,
Okay.
baby.
I know. We have to save these spammers. We do. Some of them are great people. And I met you guys. You guys are here. We're teaching you spammers how to learn how to do marketing the right way. Okay? Especially digital marketing. But when I talk to people, I find out what is their pain point and I listen. Now, it's kind of difficult for some people to do this because you're on a text message and you're using a Facebook inbox, so you really can't feel or see a person's, emotion, right? There's no human connection. But if you ask the right questions, you will get the right answer. So I'll ask them, I'll say, hey, how long you been marketing for? Okay, tell me something. How's that been working out for you? All right? And let me ask you this. How many sales have you done since you've been in all these other businesses? And if they tell me that they haven't made anything, that's when I drop the ace and I'll say, oh, hell no. You need to stop right now.
And we're using this big red button right
Yes.
now.
We use this with these people because it's the record button on the Facebook Messenger, on the Facebook app. And you can use this on your tablet or you can use this on your phone. If they hear a real human voice, this will give them a sense of secureness, like, wow, this is a real person on the other line.
Yeah, like
Somebody
right
I can
now,
possibly trust.
there's somebody here right now.
Yeah.
Watch this. Okay, right now we're in the middle of a webinar, and we do this every week on Monday at 9 p.m., the Inner Circle with the Super Affiliate Network. What I'll do is, after the webinar, we'll actually get a hold of you. So give us a little bit of time, and give us about, 20, 25 minutes, and we'll get a hold of you, and we'll take care of it, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.
That's it. And
Message.
it's recorded, and they get it in real time. So if we're on the road or something, and we get like an inbox message, and it's a spammer, and
I'm not a texter, guys. I
talk to
come from old
Yeah.
school. I like to talk to people.
Yeah.
I don't like to text.
You don't want to
I
text.
don't like to text.
We're starting to use the
When-
record button more.
When
Like
when
walkie-talkie.
when this big red button came out
Oh,
for me,
it was a godsend.
it was a godsend. It was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
no way. Like, you really came out with this? You mean I can communicate with people? They can hear my voice? Because I think when somebody hears your voice, it's more powerful
Right.
than just typing, because typing is emotionless. There's no emotion, right? You could, put an emoticon, you know what I mean?
Emoji.
When you
Yeah.
actually are really engaged and you're having a conversation and they hear your voice, they can tell your energy from that voice.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, I just like that, man. I was like, yo, Mark, oh my God, thank you. Bow down to Mark Zuckerberg. All right? I'm telling you, he definitely was a good choice.
Yeah.
All the decisions he makes are not good, but that one was a good one. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, you want to listen to your prospect as they're sharing key information about their problems. That's what you're digging into. You're digging into their problems because everybody has pain points. You just got to ask the right questions, and then you can help them with a solution. It's no different than when you're creating videos and you're doing this 30-day video challenge that we initiated. And you know what? That's what you're really doing, right? You're talking about a specific problem, and then you're providing a solution with the Super Affiliate Network as a solution.
Call to action, baby.
That's it.
Yep.
So that's what you want to do when you're talking to people in chat messages. Okay?
Yep.
Number 7, prospect while you're out, not go out to prospect. Okay, let me explain this a little bit. Online, it's a little different because online, people are told to create multiple accounts in some different type of opportunity. I heard they're doing multiple different accounts, right? Alias accounts. And then they want to start adding friends.
Thumbs and hearts.
Yeah, I know. They can relate. So you start adding people. But what is that really teaching you about marketing? Do you really honestly believe that people are going to want to do business with you if you constantly keep doing that? That may be a free strategy, but you
Not
can't wholly
everybody-
rely on it.
No, not everybody
can't.
has a skill, man.
Yeah, nobody has that time either.
Yeah.
That is just absolute craziness to just go out there. That's why I love the Super Affiliate Network. I don't have to do any of that. When somebody tells me they have to go out and go online and search for, oh, I'm looking for network marketers. I'm looking for internet marketers that are like-minded people. Well, guess what? Like-minded like what? Because I'm going to tell you, I don't have to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I got a new member here who actually got caught doing that. And I told him that he doesn't have to do that if he was here. He's here now. He's here right now. And guess what? He's getting a lot of value out of the night. This is his first Inner Circle. I'm pretty sure he's getting a lot of value tonight, and he's learning so much of what not to do so that he can build his business right.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm telling you, man, when I heard like prospecting,
This is what you do when you prospect.
I tried it, man.
About your business when asked.
Yeah.
Speak about your business when asked. You guys think I tell everybody I'm in the Super Affiliate Network?
Nope.
I only mention it if they say, well, what is it that you do? Oh, I'm glad you asked because I'm going to tell you. But I'm not going to blurt it all out and I'm going to vomit all over my potential, buyer. I'm not going to do all of that. I don't need to, I let my success be my noise. That's what I do. So I say, you want to know about me? Go to my fan page. Yeah, there you go. You see me there with Being Rich, the other guy? Okay, yeah. That's Being Rich. Yeah, that's us. That's all I do. I don't really need to sell myself too much. I let my success be my noise. Let your success be your noise. You won't have to prospect so hard.
Well, not only that, too, I mean, when you run like ads, you don't.
That's it. You're building a list from just running solo ads. You don't even need to,
you're following up with people.
Join me. No.
You're following up with people who already joined your business.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It really is.
Right? You don't have to talk to nobody unless they join your business.
Like I said, you wake up in the morning and the only thing you do is you grab your coffee or you grab your tea, you go to your computer, you get, running solos.
What other vendor do I need to find today?
Okay. That's it. And then after that, you're done.
My link.
Here's my link. All right, run it for me. Here's my swipe, run it for me. Done. Right? That's it. And then what are you going to do for the rest of your day? You better start planning things out. Do some learning time. And then plan something else that you do with your family. Because I tell people, use the weekends to spend time with your family. Because if Chief is going to do it, Misha unplugs and he spends time with his family. Yeah. Right? Jean-Pierre, he spends time with his family.
Balance.
As much as we need them, we know they need their time with their family. So we're going to do the same thing too and unplug ourselves so that we can have time with our family.
We may work a lot and stuff, but I'll tell you one thing. Yeah. We still make time, even, like in the evening or, we always make family time, which is
always. Because you guys have to understand, you got kids. I have one. I got a son, and he really wants me here. He may be 10, but he's so used to it since birth. He'd rather have me here all the time, picking him up at the bus stop, making sure that I'm home. And I know your kids want you home too.
I know it was hard for you when you had to go back to work.
It was hard. And the day that I quit, I was happy. And my son was happy too. Okay, let's go on. Let's see here. Where we at? Oh, Rich, remember this one? Here's another quote. What you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. Who said that? Who said that?
I know that one.
Who said that?
You guys know what it is?
Who said what you lack in skill, you make up in numbers?
Come on, guys. Give us some answers. If you don't know, just say, I don't know, and then I'll give you the answer.
It is very powerful. What you lack in skill, you make up in numbers. This is a great quote.
Any takers? I'm looking over here on the other screen.
She said, okay, James says no clue. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm going to tell you.
All right.
Daryl said Patton or MacArthur. Jim Rome.
Jim Rome.
Jim Rome. If you guys listen to Jim Rome's, what is it, the first year? What is it? Network marketing? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first year network marketing. It's an audio series program to listen to. It's very long,
got so many
but it was good.
Yeah.
And it's a seminar done by Jim Rome, and he talks about it. And he says, "What you lack in skill, you make up in numbers." This is a great quote, and it's so true because this leads me to number 8 of our tips on how to build a home-based business. Master one form of paid traffic marketing. Okay, with all the possible ways to grow your business through social media, you don't have to know them all right now.
No,
you really, really don't. You want to pick your poison. Rich talked about this a lot, right? You want to pick your poison and do not spread yourself too thin, okay? Too many network marketers do this. And digital marketers now coming onto the stage, they see Facebook, they see Twitter, they see Instagram, they see Pinterest, they see Tumblr and whatever next, Snapchat and all this other stuff. I still can't understand how rainbows and funny dog heads and faces is really going to build a business. That's just me. But honestly, you don't have to do it all. You got to pick one thing that's going to generate you leads and get good at it and master that thing.
Then move on.
Case point example. I'll give you a really good example. Mari Smith. What does she know? Facebook. right? Who else? Michelle Pescasolido, focused on Facebook, right? You see what I'm saying? Pick one thing and master it and get good at it. What did we master?
Hence.
Blogging. We mastered blogging. We blogged for like 3-4 years straight just to figure it out. Generated lots and lots of leads on like this, coming in, building our business. But it didn't happen overnight.
No.
It took a couple years to get our blog to where it is. And now our blog is going through a transition.
And SEO is not the same anymore.
And
really
SEO
isn't.
has changed.
Yeah, so I don't bother
So
with
we
that
have
anymore.
to, as online marketers, adjust to the changes because technology and internet and algorithms are always changing.
Evolving.
And
Always.
Google loves to change stuff. Not just Facebook, Google too. So if you're an SEO, get an understanding of what's changed and keep up with the time because it's always changing. You got to keep up with it. Okay? So yes, that's what we mean by that. Okay. So yeah, master one form of paid traffic marketing. One of the paid traffic marketing methods is solo ads. Get good at it. And that's what Misha did. He got good at it. And he created a system out of it. Not just that, but he has a $2 million business out of it. I say he did pretty darn good. When you say in less than a year,
I would say
he
so.
did it. So what makes you think you can't? Right? It's all a matter of trial and error and fixing things and tweaking things and testing things, tracking things. Okay? It all comes with that. Before you get to this point, you got to start from ground zero. However rough it's going to be.
It's fun.
Yeah,
We had a lot of fun with it.
exactly. All right, number 9, stay focused and be consistent every day. Rich, you want to take this one?
Hence the compound effect.
Exactly.
That's, it just goes together with the one thing, like we did the blogging for so many years. We mastered that. Our last company we were in, we were driving the most traffic out of like any associate that was in that company. Literally, we like the owner of the company had a meeting with us and said, you guys are driving the most traffic organically
Through blogging.
through blogging, and we had a blog from that company as well.
It was a network blog.
So we did like two blogs, man.
I was blogging 2 blogs
know what I mean?
a
So-
day.
But we got so much traffic, traction, leads, sales,
Yeah.
upgrades. But it wasn't like what I was looking for.
Mhm.
Like, the numbers wasn't just adding up, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
that's another reason, another conversation. But just the fact of honing in on that one skill really proves that when you really, really put your head together and say, that's just what I want to know,
Mhm.
that's it.
Yeah.
What would I do differently today, starting over? I'm going to tell you right now, I would do solo ads from the beginning. I would master it, I would learn it, and then from there, I would learn other strategies afterwards.
Very good.
But start with solo ads.
Yes, the business is not going to grow by itself. You're the one that is going to get you to the next level of success.
You got to open the door. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and to the top of your company compensation.
Yeah, you're the shop, right? That's opening, a deli, right?
Yes.
Or like a sandwich shop. You're the one that has to open that door, and the way you open that door is to run ads, right? They're not gonna know you exist. You know what I mean? It's just a waste of time. But if you are actually putting ads out there, you're constantly getting people in the door. Someone's gonna buy some sandwiches, somebody's gonna buy some cookies, somebody's gonna buy some chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just varies, what they're in the mood for. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing, guys. This whole brick and mortar thing, it's not any different online. The only thing is, the only big difference is you ain't got to pay that overhead cost. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of affiliate marketing. You ain't got to worry about all that cost.
And you must stay laser focused. You must stay laser focused and stay consistent every day. Here's the thing. I know life happens. Things get in the way, problems, people get sick, people die. I understand all that. But here's the thing. Life is going to go on. You have your time to mourn and you have your time for joy. So you need to understand those times and then get back in the game and just get focused because
Stay
there's
strong.
going to be so many things, especially on the internet, that is trying to deter your focus. Okay? And I'm talking about like you guys have to think like that car that's on that road and there's like orange cones directing you somewhere else. Okay?
The internet was designed that way to distract you. That was the point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look around you, you go on Google,
Oh gosh.
right?
I
To get
just-
your attention, it's to
I
distract
just
you.
recently saw about a few new companies that have just come out And I saw one I couldn't believe. I really couldn't believe this one. They had they were taking pearls out of the water from these clams, and they were opening themselves, and they consider this a new network marketing opportunity. Have we seriously? I was like, what? I mean, this is the stuff that's supposed to be hot. And then they said that they got the new wine business, right? I said, yeah, well, why don't you drink all that inventory up while you're at it? Because that's what's going to happen when you find out that
hey, listen, they just want you drunk so they know you're not making money. So that's what it is.
We're just having a little fun. We're not bad-mouthing these companies, but I'm just saying, this is the stuff you guys are going to be hit
If
with.
they're drunk, they won't notice those tiny, small little MLM checks.
This is going to end up happening. They're going to get distracted. They're going to talk you into the best thing than sliced bread. You know the spiel. You're going to know it's coming right at you. You're a digital marketer now. You don't got to fall for that stuff no more. You know, we don't deal with that stuff. You actually just focus on your solo ads, man. Do your follow-ups like you're supposed to, and just connect and build and grow your team and grow your tribe. Get a culture base going and have it just the business. Everybody working together. That's how you're going to grow.
Yeah.
Okay, where we at here real quick? I know time is like overrun, but I still want to spend time here. And we're down to the last two. All right, and then we got to go. Number 10, hire an experienced business coach. A coach will see something inside you that you don't see. They can point out specific areas and skills you are lacking in that you can work on to become a better entrepreneur.
I laugh at that one, man.
A coach will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay? We invested thousands of dollars into coaching, and we learned so much more about ourselves as a person and as an entrepreneur than it was just about making money. Rich?
And I invested thousands of dollars to go to California and spend 3 days with Jeffrey Combs, who's a multi-millionaire.
Yes.
He's a network marketing coach. He coaches actors, athletes. The guy is just a beast. And he basically really let me have it. And ever since that moment, you know, I completely changed. And like you said, it all depends, man. It just, you can't hear what you want to hear. You have to hear what you don't want to hear.
And what do we mean by coaching? We're talking about pro.
Yeah, I mean, the honesty is important.
Yes.
And I got the honesty right in my face, and I was just like, wow.
We're talking about pro, because it wasn't until we went pro that we realized we got to sit with the man himself one-on-one every month. And it was a pro immersion call. You could bring your work, bring your marketing, bring everything you've been working on to try to grow this business and make sure that everything is up to par according to what you learned in the Profit Boosting Bootcamp.
Oh, yeah.
Misha goes through it. And there have been times that man will stay on until he gets through to everyone. He gives everyone their time. You invested into it, you show up, he gonna give you his time. And that's what I love about going pro. You know, minus the bonuses and the $1,000 commissions and all that stuff. But I'm talking about the attention, the support. That's what you're paying for. You know, that's what not a lot of business
Which is worth
yeah,
so much more.
There's a lot of businesses that don't do that.
No.
They don't do that. That's what makes it so unique and so special about pro. And I think now you understand that when we talk about it so much. It's like, what is pro? What is pro? Get together with your coach. Ask questions about going pro, you see. Last but not least, number 11. Every 30 days, measure your results. You want to build your business, you got to build your business and measure monthly. What did you do last month that you can do this month to improve?
30, 60,
90
days.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses measure their businesses quarterly, so I like to do it 30 and 60 and 90.
Yes.
It lets me know where I'm at.
Exactly. The problem is many marketers have in building a successful business is they are not measuring their results.
Yeah.
Look back at your previous month of all the activity and marketing you have ever done to increase sales in your business and compare those results with the current month. Okay? The goal is to always learn what you did last month and do more of it by duplicating yourself, okay, the following month. See, that's what happened with Being Rich. See, when we were blogging consistently, The following month, we had to measure about our blogs and see how many leads we generated. And then the following month, aim for higher, right? Last month, I was aiming for a specific goal. I said, I'm going to hit the 10K mark. I did. I hit $10,000 last month because I was like, Rich, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, right? I kept staying on $90 just up constantly, closing. Always be closing. And that's what I'm always doing, you know? And it takes a team to work together. Like Rich and I, we're a power couple. We work together. When you have that kind of support, that's great. If you're on your own, it doesn't make us any better than you. You can still do this too.
Yeah.
You can do this too. You just have to have the right blueprint in front of you, which you have, okay? And just follow it. Follow it. That's all you do.
Yeah, we're no different than you. We just
No.
decide just to take action and dive in the deep end and not, you know,
Yes.
tiptoe. You know what I mean? And I have a quote that I came up with, and you know, you are the architect of your own existence. You know, and don't, you know, life is your playground. Don't go to your grave safely. Okay? So you are the architect of your existence. Life is your playground. Don't go to your grave safely. That's my quote.
Exactly. So, other than that, guys, did you get value out of today's Inner Circle? Let me see it. Let's see some hearts and some likes. Everything I've shared with you has resonated with you. I've given you 11 tips that will help you keep on track when you're trying to build your business. And it's a home-based business. Remember that. Because you got, what is it, tax season coming up? You got write-offs. If you made money, let's get those taxes paid. Got to take care of that. It's a business now. Remember that. Not like you working for a boss anymore. This is you.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm seeing all the hearts and
Yay.
thumbs up.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, love it, guys. All right, guys. So stay tuned next week for another Inner Circle call, and I should be a little more lively. You know what I mean? I think I did okay.
You did okay. Yeah, you did good. Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned for next week. We'll be back again, and this Friday we will be doing the hot seat on our fan page, answering questions, helping people get unstuck and moving forward. It's been a great success, and I'm going to continue to do that. And also every day at noontime, don't forget about the Freedom Call.
Come back here to this fan page
with
on the
Super
Super
Affiliate Network.
Mm-hmm.
It's being evolved to completely a whole new level,
Yes.
which is awesome. I love what they're doing. And so, anything else?
Yeah, you're going to see the Freedom Call now on video. Before we were using the phone and calling, so you can actually dial in, but some people have missed it. So now things have changed, and it's going to be
visual.
It's going to be visual. Like
Be
you guys
awesome.
saw today, the debut of the new Freedom Call, Cry for Freedom with Jean-Pierre. You guys finally got to see him, right? How awesome was that?
Yeah.
He came out and he shared his story and he gave some tips.
Yeah.
Okay? So other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle Coaching Call today. We'll be here same time, same bat channel. All right?
Take care, guys.
All right, everyone. See you later. Bye.